Hello, everyone. Welcome to Highwire Improv Tuesday evening shows. We're super excited to have you here with us on Zoom, on YouTube, doing some improv together. We're going to have a blast. Got two great acts for you this evening. Before we get started, as always, you can find information about things going on at Highwire Improv on our website, highwireimprov.com, or our social media sites. We've got Highwire Improv on all the handles, pretty much everywhere you go to look, adding more all the time. And if you can't find us, just leave a comment on the YouTube video that you're watching right now. We'll get back to you. Always happy to help guide you through the online or in-person Baltimore improv activities that we support. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. I'll talk a little bit more about that after our first team, but they've got lots to do and lots to improvise for you. So I'd love to welcome to the stage the wonderful folks of the Improfessionals.
What is up, world? So I would just say to you guys, number yourselves. We all number these. Just put it in the order of the video. It makes it easier for you. But that's what I'm doing right now. But so we listed ourselves 1 through 5. So we're gonna do short form and we're gonna do a long form, short form. So we'll just start off with a quick little pun joke style game. So we will start with, you know what? We'll start with the 101 blanks walk into a bar. I do know this is Caroline Mel's one of their favorite pun game styles, so we'll take that. So I do have a bunch of, I'll make sure I grab another one, bunch of different genres in this, and these things are stuck together, but I'm gonna mix it once, and one should be good, so I don't keep doing this and getting more sliced fingers from the paper cuts. So putting it right here, and so I'll start and show off what this is. So it's a florist. So I'll start, Mel will go, Norm, Leah, Lina, and then I finish it off. So florist, 101 florists walk into the bar. The bartender's like, oh, you guys smell so great. They said, here, smell my flower, and they squirt the bartender.
101 florists walk into a bar and they say, hey, I got 2 lips and I want a drink between them.
101 florists walk into the bar. Bartender says, I can't serve all of you. And they say, well, last week the guy rose to the occasion.
101 florists walk into the bar and the bartender says, what you drinking? And they're like, oh, we just need water. We're wilted.
101 florists walk into a bar and the bartender says, what would you like? And they go, oh, anything that can fix this baby's breath.
101 florists walk into the bar. The bartender's like, can you move back a little bit? You're right on top of me. They said, listen, I just want you to give me a little honey. He's like, what do you mean? I want you to be my bee. All right, so I'm gonna put that to the side. So I'm just moving the thing over on my side, but Mel is going to start with weather reporter.
101 weather reporters walk into a bar and they say, hey, there's 100% chance of a downpour tonight because I'm going to be pouring that beer down my throat.
101 weather reporters walk into the bar. The bartender says, I can serve all of you. So they all yell, hail to the bartender.
101 weather reporters walk into a bar and the bartender says, what can I get you? And they're like, oh, well, I just need water because we got cats and dogs all over the place here.
101 weather reporters walk into the bar and they say, hey, can you serve us quickly? And he says, as fast as lightning.
101 weather reporters walk into the bar. The bartender's all annoyed and says, listen, you guys, we won't serve you until you fix what you started here. They're like, I'm confused. What are you talking about? Well, it's snowing like crazy. There's a bunch of snowmen here and none have any clothes. They're showing off their damn balls.
101 weather reporters walk into a bar and say, hey, can I get a new beer? This one is cloudy.
Great job. Moving that to the side. So now Norm is going to start with pilot.
101 pilots walk into the bar. Bartender says, can I serve you? Just line them up. I'll come in from touchdown.
101 pilots walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "What can I get you?" And they're like, "Whatever," because we're just about to take off in a plane.
101 pilots walk into a bar. And the bartender says, "What would you like?" And they go, can we get a landing beer?"
101 pilots walk into the bar, and the bartender's like, "Here, I'll be with you in a moment." And the place is pretty quiet. 10 minutes later, somebody else walks in. He helps them. 10 minutes later, somebody else walks in. And the pilots are like, excuse me. We've been waiting here for now 45 minutes. What's going on?" You know how we feel now, don't you?
101 pilots walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, not another 21 Pilots cover band."
101 wannabe pilots walk into the bar. Bartender says, "What can I serve you?" I said, "Oh, Red Bull. I hear it gives wings for our lapel."
That's that. So Leia is going to start with game designer. Game designer.
101 game designers walk into a bar, and the bartender is like, "What can I get you?" And they're like, "Nothing. We all just died."
101 game designers walk into a bar, and the bartender said, "What would you like?" And they go, "We want a monopoly on this place."
101 game designers walk into the bar. The bartender's like, "Oh wow, I'm a big fan to you guys. Here, everything's on the house." They're like, "Perfect. We're gonna take everything." And he's like, "No, I didn't mean everything. I mean, I want to get you guys." Like, "No, we're gonna design your thing so you're all good." So basically, I'm just talking a lot of jibber jabber. It's the quarters, gameplay dead over, but I don't know.
101 game designers walk into a bar, and they say, "Give us a 6-pack, man."
101 board game designers walk in the bar, and they get served, and they all spill their drinks, and they say, "Sorry."
101 game designers walk into a bar, and 101 game designers go, "Ouch, that hurt."
Hey, John. Yeah, I did have a joke, and just as I'm speaking, I totally forgot. It happens. So Lina is going to do magician.
101 magicians walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What can I get for you?" And they say, "Our rabbits, we've lost them out of our hats."
101 magicians walk into the bar. The bartender's like, "Wow, you really are gorgeous. May I play with your bunny?"
101 magicians walk into a bar and say, "Now watch me make this drink disappear." Ta-da!
101 Spanish magicians walk in a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve Spanish magicians here." So they say, "Uno, dos," and then they disappeared without a trace.
Like that.
101 magicians walk into the bar. The bartender's like, "What can I get for you?" And they're like, "Oh, anything. We just need to drown our sorrows. I just cut my girlfriend in half."
101 magicians walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What can I get for you?" And they go, "Wait, can you also serve all of our assistants?"
All right, great job moving this around. So we're basically, we'll do another short form game, then we'll get into the long form game. So we're basically going to do. We're going to see if we do that. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this. So we're going to end up doing guess the celebrity. So it's kind of like I'm going to pull out one of these cards, and the others are the one that's going to be it. Well, Mel disappeared right now, but her connection's not the best right now, but it happens.
She's a magician.
She's a magician.
She just changed squares.
Connection is not the best right now or ever.
All righty. So you know what? We're going to end up we're gonna do the alphabet game. We'll make it easy just in case she does get knocked out again, and we can still continue it to the best of your ability. So with the alphabet game, it is just gonna pick a letter from what's here, and just in my little suggestion things here, going in that order. So me and Mel right now, we're gonna just take and I'm hitting this thing right off the bat. Okay, so, and I'll put the time. Oh no, actually, we'll just do it. So our goal is to get it under 2 minutes at worst. But if it goes past 2 minutes, I'll stop the game. If it goes, our goal is to get it under 90 seconds. That's our real goal, but we're just gonna go. So alphabet game, we're gonna go around 13 times me, 13 times her in the alphabetical order. So I do want them to point out if someone messes up afterwards, but it's easy enough. So the letter me and Mel will start, and we'll just ask for a one-word suggestion from line, and we'll ask always on the bottom just to continue it. So what's a one-word suggestion line?
Bell.
Bell. So I'm putting G. G as in George is our start. So I'm going to start. Mel goes after G, H. I go I, J, K. So we're starting with G as in, oh, you said G, right?
I said bell.
Well,
Bell.
B.
Like a bell.
B.
you
Okay.
can ring my
I wrote, yeah, I wrote B, G for some dumb reason. Okay, so B as in Bell, and beautiful. That thing is humongous.
Can we climb up there, you think?
Definitely, but we got to be a little quicker than that.
Exactly. We got to do it quick before we get caught.
Fun, but quicker.
Great. I think somebody saw us. I hope they're not calling the cops.
How come you're always so slow in doing this?
I'm not an experienced climber like you. I'm sorry.
Just grab onto the ladder and swing into this pole.
Killing me. This is killing me. Ugh.
Let's just get the hell out of here and hurry up.
Man, we can't turn around now.
Never can you make up your mind, so go ahead and stop complaining and do what's next.
Okay. I'm going to keep climbing.
Please, keep going higher. I'm going to stay all the way down here.
Quick, we got to do this before they come and get us.
Really? Okay, I'm climbing up.
So you are going to join me.
That is going to happen sooner or later. You always complain and then you annoy the crap out of me, sure.
Ugh, I annoy the crap out of you.
Very exactly, you annoy the crap out of me.
Well, once we set this record for freestyle climbing, neither of us will be annoyed.
X marked the spot. We reached it, but we didn't break no records.
Yes, we did, didn't we? Oh, man.
Zero chance that this watch will ever work right for me.
Awful. This is just awful. I thought we were going to break the record.
And scene. So we got it under 2 minutes, not under 90 seconds, but it was 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we were successful in that. So now Mel and Norm are going to do the alphabet game. Same deal, same style. So I'm going to give you two a suggestion. Mel will start. Norm goes, and Mel and Norm. So your letter is, we'll say S as in Sam. And your suggestion is candy store. Candy store. Go for it. S as in Sam.
So sour. I hate it.
Tommy said they're the best, though.
Understandably, Tommy. He has terrible taste.
Very well. Give me the rest. I'll eat them.
What, you want me to spit it out of my mouth? Okay.
Exactly. Yucky. Nah.
Yucky? We've been friends for years. That hurts my feelings.
Zero chance I'm going to try that again.
All right, so let's get the good candy this time. Come on.
Be nice now. Don't spit it out in my hand.
Candy. All the candy for me. Yes.
Do I get any?
Every time you ask me. Get your own.
Frankly, I'd like to get my own, but I don't have the money.
Great. All right, I'll lend you some of mine.
Oh, you're the best.
Actually, I think I should taste it first.
Just a minute. Those are mine. You have your own.
Know that I'm the one who's buying the candy, so I should get a sample.
Let me taste it first. Okay, now you can try it.
Man, that's yucky.
No way, you did that to me first.
Oh, well, my mouth is cleaner.
Pretty sure they're about the same as mine.
Quite sure a dog's mouth is the cleanest.
Right, the dog who licks his butt.
And scene. All right, so they did it under the 2 minutes, just barely at 1:58, but we'll take it. So they did it under the 2 minutes. Goes to try to get 90 seconds, but at least under 2 minutes. So now Norm and Leia are going. Alphabet game, Norm starts, but what is their suggestion, Mel?
Carnival.
Carnival, and your letter is E for what's the emotions is what, but go ahead, E.
Elephants.
Fantastic. I'm so glad we're at the circus.
Great, let's get some peanuts.
How about popcorn? You know how I like popcorn.
I prefer peanuts.
Just this once, indulge me.
Kindly assume that I said it first, so.
Let me have my way. It's my birthday.
Mom, you're the boss. Okay, you get your own way.
Now you're finally speaking right, because mothers get birthdays too.
Oh, I know.
Please don't sulk like that.
Quite sure you meant to hurt me.
Really, I wouldn't hurt you for the world.
Sorry? You're saying you're sorry?
Truthfully, I'm not really sorry, but I'm going to say I'm sorry.
Understood.
We should have fun. We're in the circus together. Come on.
Very well.
Exactly. That's what I said. We should be together.
Yes, we're family.
Zeus, look what time it is. The elephants should come out soon.
Already late. They're past their time.
Be quiet. Don't want to scare them.
Crying baby's gonna scare them, not me.
Did you pass the popcorn?
And we'll call
Yes,
C. So they somewhat got it under the 2 minutes. They got it at 1:50, though they don't know the alphabet, but they did get it at 1:50. So
Just
we'll
so.
take it.
It's a circus out there.
So we're going to redo it again. So Leia starts, Lina responds, and Norm, give them a suggestion of anything, please.
Slime.
And it's Ella's in location. Ella's in location.
Look at that slug.
My God, it's huge.
Never touch a slug when it's crawling.
Obviously, I wouldn't touch it if it was still.
Please, just let me touch it then.
Quite honestly, I don't think anybody should touch it.
Really? Well, sometimes you just need to pick up worms and slugs.
Surely you're joking.
Today, I do not joke.
Unless I'm hallucinating, you touch these things?
Very often. Pick them up.
Why? To what end?
Exactly. I need something to eat.
You are a disgusting person.
Zach, you're always saying such nasty things to me.
All right, but you're doing disgusting things in life.
But you need to try new things every day. That's what my mom says.
Can you tell your mom that you do this? Because I don't think this is what she's talking about.
Don't know about that. I'm going to check with her.
Everything you've mentioned today has been foul.
Foul it is, and foul it will be, but I'm still doing it.
Good God. Okay, well, wash your hands.
How can I pick up a slug with clean hands?
I would recommend you don't.
Just look how cute it is.
Keep it away.
And scene. All right, so they got it at 148. Very good job. Not the 90 seconds, but under the 2. So we're gonna do it one last time on this one. So we're gonna ask you, Leah. Line is gonna start. I'm gonna respond, and it's gonna be C for characters. It's gonna be your start. Letter C, cat. And Leah, what is our suggestion, please?
Movies.
Can you turn up the volume?
Definitely. Anything you like.
Every time I come over here, it's too low.
For the record, I try to please you the best I can.
Good job, I guess.
How else am I? I'm trying my best. I'm really not that good.
I know, you're pretty bad.
Just realize you intimidate me.
Okay. I like hearing I intimidate.
Let's somehow try to get on the same page so I'm not so intimidated by you.
Maybe I like it.
Not good for me, though.
Otherwise, we're just two people.
Please, I know you're way more higher status than me, but can we be somewhat cooler?
Queenly and peasant-ish.
Really? Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I don't want to irritate you, so yeah, I'll take it.
So good. Okay, I'll watch.
That sounds great for you.
Usually there's popcorn.
Very well, I'll get the popcorn, the Jiffy good old microwave popcorn.
We should have some pizza too.
Xandu ate up all the pizza. I can't get any of that.
You really should keep him under lock and key.
Zare, he took your freaking Zare cream. I didn't take it.
Actually, I think you might have.
Basically, I did. How are my legs? I will call scene. Okay, so we got it under the 2 minutes. We were at 154. But all right. But we are going to do a long form game. So that was the alphabet game that we went around. So we're going to do the long form game. And again, I've been up a long while. No excuses, no things. I do believe this is the Armando. Again, brain farts. It's all good if it's not, but we're going to play it in the style. So we're doing it a little bit different, but yeah, kind of doing it way different. So yeah, forget what I just said. But so it just goes down to, I'm going to give a monologue. I'm going to talk a monologue. After the monologue, Mel and Norm are going to do a scene. After their scene, they're going to do a scene about what I was speaking about. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm talking about. It's just an idea of what I was speaking about that they'll bring in. They don't need to relive what I'm talking about. And then Leia's going to talk about what they were talking about, what that makes her think of. And she'll do a monologue. So she's got 30, just because of the time, she's got 30 seconds of monologue. And then Lina and myself will do a scene of what she was saying. And then Mel comes over. So, and I will pause. Usually we have people wiping in just because of the time. I'm going to time everything and then let people. So we're all going to stay on just to make it easy for ourselves. I do them all at the bus. So they didn't know what was going on. I didn't know the numbers and all that stuff, but it's all good. So right off the bat, I'm going to give a monologue. So again, it's always good for us to pay attention. But Leia, once I tell you their scene, then you're going to tell us what that makes you think of. And you have 25 seconds to tell us. We'll do 45 seconds. So I'm going to tell 45 seconds. Try to give me any one-word suggestion, and I'll say something that I think. It could be true. It doesn't have to be, but.
Caterpillar.
So a caterpillar was really fascinating. You know, you see this nasty looking thing walking around and it's crawling all over me. I mean, it's this big thing and it just, I'm trying to be nice, but it keeps crawling around. But I noticed that there's a bunch of them around at the end. So I pick it up over there, then they all start following me. All of a sudden, I see this humongous butterfly. It comes over and it actually bites me. I didn't know butterflies could bite. It actually bites me. Now all the caterpillars are biting me. I'm like, what the fudge? Why the heck is all this crap going? So then you have a spider that's actually running from the butterflies because the butterfly starts eating the spider. I'm like, what the heck is this? I didn't know butterflies were so vicious. So let's see a scene between you two. What that is.
So I see you still haven't gotten your wings. You're the only one in our grade who's still a caterpillar. Just saying.
I'm told they're going to come. I have to be patient.
Well, of course, that means you can't sit with us anymore. The spiders can't sit with us either. They're actually afraid of us.
Jeez, you're such a mean club. I thought it was butterflies were all about being pretty and nice, but you're mean.
I am pretty and nice. Nice to look at.
Yeah. I think I didn't grow my wings yet because I'm not sure I want to join your group.
What? So you want to just stay a caterpillar, a worm with legs?
That eats a lot. I hate all day. I like eating.
You don't want to sit with the worms, though, do you?
No, but they all say you bite and you're mean.
Wait, you've never bitten a human yet? Get out.
No, I just eat my roughage all day.
Oh, come on. You have got to try it. It is amazing.
But they won't like me then if I do that.
Well, they will if you're pretty like me. That's why you have to get your wings.
Boy, being pretty and mean, or just a caterpillar that's not liked.
Sounds like
Okay.
an easy choice to me.
All right, let me go in my cocoon.
Okay, well, don't keep us waiting too long. We have plans.
There.
Oh, look at
Thanks.
you. Those are
Yeah.
beautiful wings. Why did you get orange ones? I wanted orange ones.
They're the latest craze. You're down on the pecking order now.
Oh, wait. No, I was a I was a butterfly first, so I can't
Yeah.
be down in order. No.
You're an old butterfly. You're,
Oh,
yeah, past generation. I'm the
nobody told
latest.
me. All right, well, let's see if you got what it takes, huh? Go bite that person over there.
No problem.
All right, see? So now Leia's gonna give a 45-second monologue, so she'll keep talking until I stop her. And then me and Lina are gonna recreate something what she was saying. And then Mel is gonna be talking about something that makes us think of in her scene. But so when you're ready, Leia, 45 seconds, you will start speaking and the timer goes.
Well, that's the whole scene and everything reminds me of visiting the Museum of Natural History in New York City. And they just added a new wing there. And it's kind of amazing. It's a bunch of different stories and lots of new displays. Of course, museum is always amazing, but they have a permanent butterfly, I guess, room. And you can go in that room and the butterflies will like land on you, real butterflies, and they land on you. Or you can go over and watch them morph over from caterpillars into butterflies. And it's super, it's magical. It's just beautiful. And
Okay, perfect. So me and Lina now are gonna recreate something on that, but yep.
Brian, when we were designing this new wing of the museum, I did not actually want you to put a wing on the wall.
Well, you gotta realize again, you can eat the wall, which I love. That's what I'm doing now. Oh, it's so freaking good. The barbecue side wall up there and the jerk side here. Oh, that's spicy. That's good.
Brian, it's a terrible idea. Like the smell, Brian. Think of the smell.
Again, you gotta enjoy it. And if this bothers you, go over to the butterfly section and the butterfly chicken is so good. It's so juicy. You see, it's like, oh my goodness.
Brian, when I told you that I wanted a butterfly area, I meant like actual butterflies, like flippity flap, like cute little animals, not chicken.
So you'd rather have bugs, a wall of bugs instead of wall of chicken? It's so good, so delicious, so
I
tasty.
wanted a room where the butterflies would live and people could come in and experience the butterflies. And you have created a meat cellar.
Right. You shouldn't be knocking it before you even try it. Try it. I mean, go ahead, try it all the pieces of the wall. It's delicious.
Brian, I stand corrected.
That's what I'm talking about. Here you go.
Delicious. This
Here's
is
you.
we shouldn't be designing museums. We should be designing restaurants filled with the meats.
Yeah, I kind of understand what you mean, but again, people bring their kids to the museum, so you want them to get invested into this amazing. But here's a yoo-hoo. Again, it's great with the chicken. I got myself a Gatorade, which is great with the chicken. But yeah, oh my goodness, this is peel the wall, and again,
I feel like I'm back at being a kid, but I think the chicken's way better.
see, you love the idea. That's what I'm talking about. This is a money maker. Just I know the chickens are gonna love us, but yeah, it's so damn good.
So how much is all this gonna cost?
Well, I know you got a lot of money, so I was the mind and you were the bun. And see, all right, so whatever that makes Mel think of what we were saying, she's gonna give us 45 seconds of monologue, and then you got Norm. I mean, not Norm. Who's 5? Oh, that was just me. Huh?
Yeah, it's Norm and I, isn't it?
Yeah, then it'll be
Norm.
Norm and Leah. Yep. So when you are ready, Mel, go for it.
So I once went to a petting zoo and I got to like pet all kinds of farm animals, including some goats and also chickens. And like I was surprised how soft and just chill they were. I was just holding this chicken. I'm like, oh my God, you're so soft. I'm so sorry for eating you. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm sorry. But it makes me think, maybe we should just eat the mean birds, like turkeys. I hear they're not very nice. And geese, like Canadian geese are crazy. Why aren't we eating geese more? Like those guys are little jerks. Like I've tried to walk past a school of geese, one flock of geese, I guess. We call birds flocks, not schools. But I'm walking past it and they're like honking at me. Like I'm just trying to get to my car, man. I don't want any problems. Can we not do this right now? So like let's just eat geese. That's my point. I think we should make geese a staple. Fried geese. Kentucky fried geese. How about that? KFG. I think that should be the new thing. Chickens are cool. Geese are mean. Let's eat geese.
All
I
right,
mean,
perfect. So now Norm and Leah are gonna do what that scene made Seth think of. Go for it.
Wow, they finally opened up the petting zoo. It's supposed to be really original.
I'm very excited about the petting zoo. I think that what I read is, well, you can pet an animal, and if you really like it, they'll cook it for you.
Yeah, isn't that great? I mean, it's not inclusive. Yeah.
It does sound like a really good idea. I mean,
Mhm.
oh my God, look at that little goat over there. Isn't it
Yeah.
cute?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's just
one-
kicking around. Oh, so cute.
Oh, that kid just grabbed the last chicken. Oh, we're gonna have to eat something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the way he ripped his head off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You got to teach these kids when they're young how to take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's plenty of hedgehogs left. But the goat is so cute. I don't want to kill the goat. He's cute.
They're kids, right? When they're little like that, you
Yeah,
call them
yeah.
kids, right?
Uh-huh.
But cooked goat could be quite yummy.
Yeah, but we made friends with it. We can't kill a cute little goat.
Yes, well, sometimes things trust you a little bit too much, and they should be more on guard. They should learn.
This is not so fun after all.
Well, It
Why
looks like
can't
they're
we
gonna
just...
take. I'm sorry. It looks like the goat's been taken.
Oh, now all that's left is hedgehogs and Canada geese. I mean, there's tons of them. Oh, they're pooping all over the place.
I'm kind of turned off by the geese, Norm. I really am. Maybe we could just go to like a normal restaurant for a date.
Well, you don't have to eat the whole geese, just the foie gras, their liver. That's what you eat off of the geese.
Well, you did say we would be an adventure our date, so okay, let's do it.
All right. Oh,
It's
geez.
saved. So now Lina's gonna, whatever that made her think of, she'll give us dialogue, 45 seconds, then me and Mel will replay it, and then Norm will give us what he thinks on that. But go for it, Lina.
So that reminds me of the time I was hired to clip goat hooves at somebody's house. And when I arrived, they had a goose. And the goose had to be about like 5 feet tall. And I'm 5'6", and was at the time, because I've been this height forever. And so this goose was very large and very angry and did not want me there and kept attacking me. And my mom was with me, and she's even shorter than I am, but she didn't want me to get attacked by the goose. So she took the brunt of the goose attack as it chased us down, while I was trying to capture the goat so I could clip its hooves so I could get paid. And it's just not a very efficient way to make money, I found, is clipping goat hooves while being attacked by a goose.
Okay, great job. All right, so me and Mel now are gonna do a scene on what that makes us think of. Honey, that goldfish you bought, that thing's humongous. What the hell?
Yeah, I was thinking it could live in our jacuzzi.
Right,
What
but
are
it's
you?
it's humongous. I mean, again, goldfish last what? At tops 12 days? How the hell are we gonna flush that thing down the toilet? That thing's freaking humongous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, well, actually, since this is a giant goldfish, it actually lives 12 years. I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, good. Joy. I mean, that thing looks like a terror. I mean, that thing's terrifying looking. I don't want to bring friends here to look at that thing.
Oh no, he's a total sweetheart. Go on, pet him. He doesn't
Yeah.
bite much.
Yeah. It's just the way it looks. I've never heard a freaking goldfish growl. It's pretty ludicrous.
Oh yeah, he's hungry. That might actually not be a good time to pet him. Let's get him some food.
Well, honey, again, with all due respect, this is just kind of, I filled out my life insurance that you've been pestering me on, and now you get this goldfish that's not really too golden for fish type thing.
Oh, he is totally gold. He is such gold, isn't he? Yes, he is. Who's a good goldfish?
Okay, yeah. And it does look like the tank is starting to crack a bit. It looks like he has hooves. I've never seen goldfish with hooves. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, this is actually a new breed called a goatfish. I mean, it's still technically under the goldfish umbrella, but it's technically a goatfish.
Okay, let's just say things are normal and it goes like most goldfish do. And I know you said 12 years, 12 days, what's what? How the heck are we getting that down the toilet? I mean, let's be real. That thing is not fitting down the toilet, and that would demolish our whole bathroom.
Okay, listen, Goldie Hawn here is not going down our toilet, okay? She is going to get a proper burial.
Yeah. Do you see the way she's looking at me? I don't like that. And now it's like licking its chop. What the freak? What type of fish is this crap?
Oh, she likes you.
Oh, she got my hand. See, all right. So we'll go there. So gonna have Norm. What that made you think of? You'll talk 2 minutes, and then you will have Leia and Lina do the final scene. So when you are ready, go for it, Norm.
Makes me think of a story where there was this lady who went to a carnival of sorts that had rides. She went with her kids and they had rides and stuff, and she won a little goldfish. And they've never had a pet at home before, and she didn't really want to have the goldfish at home, so she brought it in the office. And she didn't know too much how to care for it, so her office workers thought they'd play a trick on her and got her some goldfish food and said, this is special food, you just give him a bit at a time, because if you give too much, he'll grow. So goldfish are cheap, so they would buy a bunch of goldfish, and every day they would swap the fish, come in before she came into the office, swap the fish to a slightly bigger
Great
one,
job.
slightly bigger
All
one.
right, so Leia and Lina are gonna show us something with that scene regarding.
You know, you just got to keep on feeding it
Every day?
twice a day and once at midnight.
Gosh, this is a lot of work. You know,
Well, honey, you wanted a pet.
yeah, but like I wanted something like normal, like a dog or a cat, not a bearded dragon monkey.
Oh, it's so cute. When I went to the pet store, I just fell in love with that little dragon monkey bearded thingy.
Well, I mean, if you fell in love with it, why don't you feed it at twice a day plus midnight?
Because it was a gift for you. And I know you don't like my gift giving. You always think I don't really understand you.
You don't. You know, I asked you for a sweater and you bought me a pair of pants that were knitted by grandma.
Yeah, she charges a lot of money for what she knits, you know? So I spent a lot of money on that gift.
Yeah, and they don't really work. You know, they don't stay up. They're really loose. And I mean, they don't keep me warm at all. There's too many holes.
Well, maybe the bearded dragon would like to wear it. I mean, it looks cold.
It really does. Did you ask, like, does it need like a heat lamp or like a blanket or something?
Well, it's completely cold-blooded. So if the room's really cold, guess what? You don't have to feed it.
Ma, just, you know, this just like reminds me of the time that I told you I wanted a hair straightener and you just got me a bag of hair.
Well, wasn't it fun to straighten it? I mean, I thought it was a good way to start your career as a beautician.
I didn't want to start a career as a beautician. I told you I wanted to be a magician.
Oh,
I don't know if you don't listen to me or if you just like don't understand things.
what? I
Mom,
listen.
thank you for the bearded dragon monkey, Mom. I'm sure it's going to be a real fun time.
You know, I could have gotten you a pony.
Scene. All right, gives us a hand. It's a very fun job by y'all. So we do have a little time left still. So to me, we'll do a fun game. It's a bit different again for them. I'm throwing them into left field, but again, who cares? No harm, no foul. They mess up, it's their fault. Remember, just jokes. Okay, so it comes down to this is a guessing game. So with the guessing game, we're gonna have it. Actually gonna throw them both into the boiler if they don't mind. I'm thinking of Mel and Lina because they've actually both done these type of sort of games and they've both been ridiculously good at it. So the thing is, neither one's gonna know who they are. Neither one. But we're gonna tell them to move their head and we're gonna show you who they are. And we're gonna hop on in as they're doing their scene. They're in a restaurant. And we're going to give them hints to who they are. That we don't want them to get it immediately. We're not going to be, say, like if the answer is Mickey Mouse, we're not going to come out and be like, oh, here's your Disney shoes. Oh, here's your Disney this. We're not going to beat it to death. We're just going to give little hints. And the more it goes, the more it goes. So here we could come off our videos. The only two that won't put down their videos is Mel and Lina. And the whole thing is we'll hop on one at a time as they go talking to each other. So they're going to, each time that we kind of give them hints, they're going to try to say who they are. Like, yeah, you know, as I don't want to even say, I don't know what the hell's on those. I'm going to say what the suggestion. So who did I just say? Oh, if I'm Mickey Mouse, I might, you know, if I think I'm Mickey Mouse, I'll start impersonating Mickey Mouse and be like, oh yeah, you know, as Mickey, I'm terrible impersonating. My voice is going too. So But if you start acting like Mickey Mouse, you'll say, you know, as Mickey Mouse, blasey, blasey, blasey. Now, again, their partner doesn't know who it is. Only us three know. But, well, actually, you know what? The other person can know. That's fine if Lina knows who Mel is, but she can't know who she is. And Mel will know what Lina is, but she won't that. So she can help with the hints. But like our goal is me, Norm, and Leia to hop on, give certain hints to help. If that makes sense. Any questions before we start? All right, so I'm gonna just right now so we can see you all. These is all the different characters. So I'm going to ask Mel to look away for a moment. So we just see you looking away, perfect. And this is her character. Okay. Y'all see that, right? Perfect. So now, so Lina wants her to get it, but she doesn't again immediately. We're all gonna help at different points. So now you can look, Mel. I mean, yeah, you can look, Mel. But this is gonna be Lina's character. And again, I'm sure there's a lot of these characters nobody even knows who they are. I mean, they're all supposed to be popular, but. And again, sometimes it helps if you're newer school or older school, what's what, but so we'll put that in our videos. And they're at a restaurant right now. They're on their third date, these two. They don't know who they are, but we could come in, help them being on the restaurant.
Where did you go yesterday?
Oh, you're quite inquisitive, aren't you? You think you're the inspector.
Well, I just like finding out information, you're kind of hard to track down.
Okay, excuse me, here's your 2 wines. And with no due respect, please keep your paws to yourself. It's messing up the table. Thank you.
Interesting. That rosé you ordered is almost the same color as you.
No. As the Pink Panther, it is my job to track things down.
Excuse me, can I interest either one of you in a child's book? I mean, I'm selling these. I'm trying to raise money for the school. Okay, sorry I interrupted.
As Winnie the Pooh, I would love to raise money, and I mean, you know who you are, and I know who I am.
Well, I think the stripes are a little.
Oh, yes, you with the glasses, you ordered the striped bass?
Oh,
Okay.
I sure did. Being Tigger and all, I like having things striped, just like I am. Yeah.
Now, where did you say you were?
Well, here's your platters and the chicken and the turkey. Oh, where did the right plate go? You guys gave me the wrong damn plates. I'll be back off. The wrong plates.
Well, sorry.
Where were you?
Well, look, as Ratatouille, I was in the kitchen. I hate when people bring the wrong plates.
Rat. It's a weird thing to bring up.
Oh, there you are. You guys are so hard to find, especially you with the glasses.
Well, I mean, being Carmen Sandiego and all, I do tend to hide sometimes.
You would love to be that classy, you Barbara Cole.
You with all the glasses, can you tone down the music? Not everybody likes Henry Mancini. Thank you.
Where
Well,
you go is really important for me to know.
okay, as Waldo, I tend to blend in, I like to keep a low profile. The striped shirt doesn't help, but yeah, I'm Waldo. That's what I do.
Great job. All right, so just to clarify, I think we all say it clear, but we're going to ask anyway. Lionel, who were you?
I was the Pink Panther.
Perfect. And Mel?
I was Waldo.
Perfect. All right. Awesome. I like that game. Again, it expands what's what, but good job just looking at the timer. So we'll do one more pun joke style game to end this in fashion. So we'll do it where It's not you, it's me. It's not me, it's you. You know, deal with this. So we're doing it in number order. So, oh yeah, so that's an occupation. Did I pull out the occupations? Put them back in, I think. I keep messing it, pulling out one, but oh yeah, this is the occupations. All right, so this will be pull out what it is, and then it's not you, it's me. You don't have to use it as it's not officially a joke pun, but it's joke style. It's not you, it's not me, it's you. They know the deal. It's just got to be in that theme. So I'll start it, and 1, 2. I'll mix this once, and then we're all gonna go around the same thing, but again, just the theme in it, and then I'll finish it. Then Mel will start it. So it's an athlete. It's not you, it's me. You're just not athletic enough.
It's not me, it's you. You always put your foot in your mouth.
I don't know if it's you or me, but our relationship never got off the starting blocks.
It's not you, but me. I just run out of gas.
It's not you, it's me. I just dove in too quickly.
It's not me, it's you. You really have that nasty athlete's foot. All right, so look, all seen there. Put that to the side. So I'm just moving this over. So Mel is going to be in the theme of lifeguard. Theme of lifeguard.
It's not you, it's me. I just couldn't keep our relationship afloat.
It's not you, it's me. I'm drowning out here.
It's not me, it's you. I wanted you to save me, save my life.
It's not you, it's me. I just can't see us getting out of the shallow end.
It's not you, it's me. I couldn't be your David Hasselhoff.
It's not me, it's you. You're a real beach.
So Norm is going to start with cleaner.
It's not you, it's me. I just don't want to clean down there. It's really gross.
It's not you, but me. I always like to put the white gloves on.
Not you. It's me. I just dust bustered it all up.
It's not me, it's you. You know, they always say it's the guy, but you never freaking flushed the damn toilet. What the fudge?
It's not me, it's you. You just don't sweep me off my feet anymore.
It's not me, it's you. I saw you with Mr. Clean.
So we're gonna move this to the side. So Leia is farmer.
It's not you. It's me. I can't stand the pesticides anymore.
It's not you, it's me. Your cock never crows.
It's not you, it's me. You don't milk me enough.
It's not me, it's you. You eat like a pig.
It's not me, it's you. You seem like you don't care at all about a relationship.
It's not you. It's me. I'm going to move on to fertile ground.
Great job. Put that to the side. So the last one on this is brother. Interpreter.
It's not me, it's you. You just keep speaking gobbledygook.
It's not me, it's you. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
It's not me, it's you. You just don't speak my love language.
It's not me, it's you. I just can't figure you out.
It's not me. It's you. You just don't understand me.
It's not me, it's you. You just don't interpret her right.
Great job. So yeah, so I'm looking here. So yeah, got like 2.5 minutes. So, you know what, screw it. Yeah, we'll just call out with what we did. So basically, we are the Improfessionals. We do many shows. We do a weekly show on the great Facebook page, Socially Distant Improv, on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We perform on the very fun YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, Highwire. They're super fun. They're awesome, and they're actually located in Baltimore if you want to perform in person in improv or what's what. We're performing this Friday in a monthly show. It's called the 306 Days Left in 2025 Virtual Comedy Extravaganza. I believe it's the 55th month in a row with different stand-up comedians, improv teams, and usually a podcasting. So the Improfessionals, Mel will be helping me host the show, which is awesome. And she's going to do a little bit of stand-up her own. I'm going to be doing a little bit stand-up of my own, it looks like. But it just goes down to, it'll be a lot of fun. And the Improfessionals will be performing at 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we have a 90-minute slot. Do some short form, do some long form, but it'll be a lot of fun. That's this Friday, February 28th. And if you are an improv team or stand-up comedian, or you want to ever meet a podcast you, just reach out to me and you could be in a future monthly show that we do every month. It usually goes anywhere from, it's reached actually over 12 hours before. We try to get it under 8 hours because of Facebook being so stubborn. So this is reaching under the 8-hour mark, which is nice. At least it gets done in one take. But it is on all the sites behind me. We put it on Twitter, YouTube. I think my voice is even getting worse and worse as I'm speaking more and more. But yeah, it's just going here and there. But what I will say is Highwire is outstanding. Thank you for letting us participate. The next group that is going on right after us is, or I wrote down the name, Hooray for Grenora. But thank you. Thank you so much, Highwire. Definitely
Thank you all. Thank you. This is like the hardest working team in improv right now. I feel like you're everywhere with different platforms, different shows, different channels, and 8 hours being the only stopped by Facebook's policy is fantastic. Thank you. Always great to see the Improfessionals. Fantastic show as always, and thank you for being here. We love the support. We love seeing you make everyone laugh here once a month and elsewhere very often. And thanks for the hosting assist as well. We've got our next act coming up. Hooray for York. They are a wonderful group. And before I get them on stage, talking about a few things happening in the Baltimore area. We've got a busy Saturday that's coming up. We've got a intro workshop for people who are trying improv for the first time. So if you're seeing this and like, I could do it, you can. We'd be happy to show you how. We also have a special event called Illuminate and Laugh. It's a candle making workshop. And while the candles like set, you do improv in between. So it is an improv activity. There's also candle making. And we've got a show at Old Major on Saturday at 7 o'clock. We also have our next round of classes starting up soon. Check out our website for that or social media. We got a level 1, 2, and 4 class starting in March. And we'd love to see you there. I'm very excited. This duo is always a treat. I would say I'm always excited to see what they pull out of the hat. It's always quite exciting and impressive, and I'm looking forward to watching with you all as along at home with Hooray for Yorick.
Thank you for that introduction. Highwire Improv. I be Bela, that be Jane. Together we formed Hooray for York. We have a third partner that will be coming up soon. But Barry, before thou dost go, we do need but 2 one-word suggestions. Might I have a word starting with the letter M, please?
How about moat?
Moat. Excellent. Very Shakespearean. And finally, a word starting with the letter T.
How about tornado?
Tornado. Excellent. Great. Now, These two words, my partner Jane, will combine within her brain in various permutations that hopefully will have function and will come into a Shakespearean junction. Yea, these words will in so many ways be combined, and then Jane will give up thumbs that say it be fine. For we need a title this day for our Shakespearean play. Now, Jane, please take it away.
I did think long and hard. Great two words to bring together for the bard. But the title I did come up with be Any Mote in a Tornado.
Say again, please.
Any mote in a tornado.
Any mote in a tornado?
Yes.
Any mote in a tornado. Excellent. Let us see these combinations of words as they do make sense. Shakespeare, he will hopefully bring it all without any pretense.
Here I be, Yorick, appearing up above the grave. I do like to come out every now and to dance and see what's happening at play. And I do see before me a stage upon which players wish to rush to bring a Shakespearean type story to life. And I do see there be a castle with a moat around it. I do see the drawbridge closed. And on the horizon, I see two travelers, weary, walking towards the castle. They tow a donkey that be even more wearier. Ha ha! There it is. I wonder what will unfold in the story that has never yet been told.
Oh, I be so weary, I be so tired, I feel as if I am about to expire.
Oh, husband sweet. I do hope that when we get there, we'll be able to get off our feet.
My wife, please let us huddle together, my body unto thine. Let us our head put to head, and our brains unwind.
Oh, Timothy, thou art a brave man to me. I do hope that the king will see fit to employ thee.
Oh, Francis, I do sometimes think, my good Francis, that thou art my only fan. I have tried to find employment throughout this entire land. And frankly, I do count my successes with 0 fingers on my hand. Woe's me.
Timothy, do not cry. That be what makes thy act so especially high, the juggler, with only one hand with 5 fingers and the other with none. It not be seen before it be a new act under the sun. Trust in thyself, Timothy. He's going to love you. I know he will.
I have no other skill. I must hope that love me he will. Let us hope that the donkey lasts as we go over this drawbridge, and as we do, hope that we can make it over the moat, that they will let us in. There are so many obstacles for us to win.
Husband, this be the promised land thou hast spoken of it since before, long time ago. Do not lose doubt now. I know that things are going to look up
and you'll be able to do a great juggling show.
My wife, I must now from thy head depart. I will go to the back side of the donkey to my juggling start. Thou must go to the front side of the donkey, and to the world present a brave face. For we must get into that castle no matter what the disgrace. I go to the back, I bid thee adieu. 3 feet separates us, me from you.
Good luck, Timothy. Do not stop believing in thyself.
I have been practicing for many an hour. With my one finger, I did throw up a ball, and with my lack of fingers over here, I did attempt to juggling stall. But then my ball did bounce, and I needed to leave the donkey and my wife behind, for a juggler without all his balls. That sounds so strange in my mind. But I must find that ball, and yet what do I see? It appears as if it be in the hands of some large teenager child to see. Good teenager child, I do my fingerless hand to thee wave. I do ask that ball to save.
Good sir, I did pick these 2 balls up over there. I bring them hence. I thought they might belong to thee, or not. Thou wouldst let me know.
I beg thee, hold those balls tight. For if thou dost not notice, I have not many fingers to the balls hold myself with some might. And so, if thou couldst hold those balls for a while, I will attempt to open up this bag, and then thou couldst deposit the balls within this here container, and I would reward thee more than I would any stranger or old hag.
Oh, good sir, it doth come to me now. Thou art the king's new juggler, Timothy the Terrific, that's billed for tonight. I do hold thy balls in mine hand, Timothy the Terrific. Oh, I can't wait to see the show that thou puts on in the light.
Wait, thou dost juggle the balls in front of my face better than I have ever done. It makes me feel as a disgrace. Those 2 balls thou didst juggle in quite some speed. Almost my eyes could not keep up with the juggling. I have, ocular need. And look at those elbows now. And now all thy fingers, thy hands, thy armpits. It is if within thy brain juggling simply lingers. I am stunned beyond all compare. Thou dost me completely undone.
Timothy the Terrific. That'd be praise indeed, but it be quite unnecessary, for thou has a reputation that precedes thee in every land. No, Timothy, I shall modestly hold these balls still for fear of upstaging thee, for thou dost without hands and fingers, it is appreciated, have difficulty with the skill.
Dost thou not know that Timothy the Terrific be ironic and sarcastic?
Good sir, I know not what those words mean. Sarbastic?
I will not explain it to thee, but just know that I do need sometimes a kind word to make me feel better about my life that be quite absurd. But now, with thy help, and thy hands, thy elbows, thy armpits behind me, I do believe my show will excel even me. Let us go to the king. Let us show him all. I now have all of my balls, plus more. I am a multi-ball man. In fact, I have all the balls in the store, for I do have, what be thy name?
Samuel.
Samuel. I do have Super Samuel behind me. Super Samuel. And although this weather seems to be quite strange, with clouds swirling about, I take that not as omens of what the world is all about. Nay, I am sure the sun will come out in some point to shine. Come, Super Samuel, let the day be mine.
Oh, oh, Sarah, good friend. We labored through the dusty tracks, and when they did lower the moat, we came across, and but Timothy the Terrific, he's lost confidence in his show, Sarah. I don't know where his confidence has gone and how he will go. I mean, even for a time there, he lost his balls. I mean, a young lad came up and gave him back, so it wasn't a terrible downfall. But Sarah, I mean, what does one do when a man does lose the very essence of his soul, the manliness part of the man?
Francis, and if thou dost not remember, I'll call you Francis the Frank, for thou art so frank, so very frank, and I know not if men can stand the frankness that thou dost give them. I, on the other hand, all of my men boost up their ego. I tell them that if they have balls of many, that they have balls of infinity. It is merely a metaphor to say that men need ego boost in every way. We women, of course, we know that we are amazing, that we are what the world is based on, that without us, humanity would simply be able not to spawn and would disappear as mere shadows upon a lawn. We be women and we be strong, but men, nay, they be more wrong.
But does that now? That's all of my. I almost sob and struggle over my words, Sarah. But dost thou not think that? I mean, he'd be crippled with the cutting off of his fingers and one finger on the other hand. That how does a man in such a state provide for his family and feed off the land? I mean, Sarah, his pity I try not to give him. I try to raise his esteem, to place him before the king so he might shower him with gold and make him appear like a hero or some kind of thing. I mean, Sarah, my man, my Timothy the Terrific, if he were a wind, he would not be a breeze. He would not be a cyclone or anything that would just simply push the hair back. It'd be a full-on tornado for inside him. He's a hero of sorts. He not let his crippledness, his mutilation ruin his esteem in this world.
Sarah, the suspicious I be. That is what all do call me. And Francis, thou art frank, and I will with thee be frank. That no matter the man, no matter what his hand, that really what matters is not such things as how many fingers or how many hands, but the spirit that exists within his heart, the spirit that Timothy the Terrific will spread across the land. And if I be suspicious, then I must say, I do hope that thou dost not make thy beautiful partner fail in front of the king, for with all pressure he must feel the weight of the king's power upon his own mental wheel. Oh, Francis, please, what thou must do is build up thy love.
I do, Sarah. Thou must knowest I do, but I think it might need more than me. It might need you too. We need to cheer and we need to boost to him and pump back life into his soul, for he is an example to all of us how we can go on, even if we aren't quite whole. Yes, Sarah, please, to the show come. Bring everyone, get them to cheer and egg him on.
I be suspicious it be true, and yet I can find nothing within thy speech that seems blue. Yea, I will bring a crowd, I will make them for sure very loud. Let us our separate ways go, and let us make sure that there is one hell of a show.
Yes, yay, I agree. Thank you, Sarah. You are a true friend to me.
I am sorry, good sir. I have been canvassing all around, and I did hear that thou wert super Samuel, I did hear, and since thou art currently juggling of balls, I did think that thou might enjoy a juggling show by Timothy the Terrific.
Oh, stop right there. I did meet him when he did come into town. He were kind of full of doubts and cares, but thou beest his wife. I do know it from thy look.
Oh, no, nay, I be Sarah the Suspicious.
Oh, that be true. Yes, Sarah the Suspicious.
Yea, and I be suspicious of what thou dost say, for everyone knows that Francis the Frank be the married partner of Timothy the Terrific, and thou dost say me, I do think thou art trying to flirt with me. In fact, I did see as I did come over, thou didst juggle those balls elbow to elbow all over. Thou art trying to impress me with impressive tricks, and I do say, continue the show.
Boing. Boing.
Off your rump. I have never seen that. That is quite the impressive trick. Oh my goodness. Frankly, thou dost not need to try so hard. I give thee a ticket for free to the show, although I guess thou the show didst already know.
It be published here and wide. There'd be a large crowd there to be by the king's side. For Timothy the Terrific, his fame be spread far and wide.
Couldst thou then take this ticket and juggle it with the balls that be as if in some kind of complicated thicket?
Aye. Oh, thou dost flirt with me. Thou art funny. That be true. Thou dost.
I be somewhat suspicious, and suspicious thou shouldst be when I do ask thee to juggle my finger that be.
Ooh. Let me bounce this ball up on there and roll it down. A marble would do a better trick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I grow red, I grow flushed. My countenance means that I do blush. I will enjoy it if thou dost appear. It be Samuel the Super. Thou couldst be my dear.
Oh. Well, Sarah, the Suspicious, I hope to see thee at the show tonight.
My wife, all the world is here. I do see the king over there, along with a crowd that seems so very loud. I am quite nervous. Please put thy head to mine and let our minds merge. Give me confidence in this moment before I decide my inner bowels and contents to purge.
Timothy, thou must dig deep. knowest that the crowd be on thy side, for inside every one of us, for your disabilities do cry. There thou dost go with pride and performance and trust in thyself. Thou hast worth despite other things that might for some people affect them deep down. Timothy, know that everyone in the crowd we roaring for thee when thou dost juggle with great impunity.
I can barely hear thee over the tumult in my mind. There be a maelstrom that threatens to leave all verbs behind, and nouns and adverbs and adjectives too. It feels as if the air is turned black and blue, for there be chaos all around. But I do hope that the winds that seem so unsound do pick up all of the different things I wish to juggle, for I feel all powerful, as if I can God himself tuggle.
Dost thou feel it? The power within.
Hey!
The role model that thou canst be. The remover of sin, Timothy. Feel it. Swell with pride. Thou art more than a simple breeze, a wind, a tornado roars inside.
Then, good wife, good Francis, the frakening frack, the frankiest Francis that there ever did lack. I will start with thee. I throw thee in the air with my 2 strong stumps and fingers one. I do throw thee beyond compare. And now that thou art in the air, I do say to, the king, there be even more. Here be a donkey that be as light as a door. And sure, why not Samuel the super? I throw him as well. Sarah the suspicious, she's just swell. Why not the king as well? Wait a minute, what be all this wind? It seems as if in a tornado we all distend. Oh my goodness, my wife, hold me, for I believe we have unleashed create chaos for eternity. But I do within all this say, there be one message that I must tell thee. I love thee true, and I be a man only because a woman, because of you.
Timothy, thou art terrific, the strongest man in the world. Hooray for thou. And so overjoyed that you, me, everyone, the king included, you up in the air hurled.
That be some type of happy ending. Yorick finds as if this show itself needs no distending. For what could a tornado, either metaphorical or literal, do but upend the world of kings, donkeys, and even people with small egos? In fact, a couple or two. And if love was found when wind did roar, then we must enjoy this play even more. Do you say potato when I say tomato? Yorick says it's all moot for any moat in a tornado. That'd be our show.
Oh my goodness! Another fantastic effort from Hooray for York. If you don't understand that is Shakespeare, you're wrong.
I don't know about that.
Thank you as always. Wonderful to see you, and we look forward to seeing what happens next time.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Highwire.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you again